I heard tons of people say they use ChatGPT to write ebooks. So I figured I would give it a shot. It was amazing. I would write 10 lines and ChatGPT would give me like 1,000 words back, right? So I just collected words in Google Docs. I collected words. I was up like to about 250,000 words. And at one point I said, well, I got to turn this into an ebook, right? So I started to search how to do that. But I found out that it was more time consuming to format the content into an ebook than it was to write the content in the first place, because with AI you just type a few ideas and ChatGPT is giving you almost a full book there, right? So I had this idea, if it's so hard to format a book, I'm going to create my own ebook generator, something that like I could just drop 300 pages, boom, and it would turn into an ebook, right? Yeah, good luck with that. So I knew how to create a website with WordPress because I created many websites and I destroyed them because I was getting no traffic and blah, blah, blah. So I knew how to do that. I knew how to use Divi theme and WordPress and stuff like that. But for something that you're going to take 300 pages and boom, it's going to turn into an ebook, that's not going to work. Okay, so I had to learn how to use the cPanel. So I made a lot of progress. Okay, and I was focused on creating the index HTML file, the style CSS, and the main GS. I was focused on that, okay? So I was asking ChatGPT to create this for me. I was giving ideas, and after a while, ChatGPT was giving me additional files without me asking it, like export GS, okay? And everything to do with the ebook. So AI is intelligent. It was giving me more files than I was asking to make this project happen. But with time, as I was asking for more and more content, because this is a lot of work. I'm not going to tell you how much I invested, what it took to create what I did right now. But people who create websites are going to know what I'm talking about, okay? So what happened is now I'm limited because ChatGPT does not want to give me any more content. It's saying, ChatGPT is saying, I'm not going to give you full websites anymore. I'm just going to fix it and give you chunks or blocks of code to fix something. So I would have to go in my index HTML and say, okay, if you want to fix the editor, just paste this at line 500. But I tried that, and sometimes it destroys the entire code, okay? So right now, what I'm doing this video because I'm going to need help for my project, okay? So I want to create an ebook generator that's going to be free for everyone. Okay, so you don't have to put your email, you don't have to subscribe, you just go on the site and boom, you can start writing your book, and it's not going to save your book. I mean, I'm not, the book is not going to be on my site, it's not going to be anywhere, it's going to be with you. I'm not saving the content. It's not going to be that kind of ebook creator. So I did a lot of work right now, but I'm jammed because ChatGPT is not giving me more content. So maybe if I would pay, like AI, I think you can pay $300 a month, or I think Google Gemini, you can pay $150 a month or something like that, and maybe I would be able to get more content. But right now I got a head injury and I can't work no more, so I got no revenue, and I'm fighting with here in Quebec. It's called Assurance Chômage, unemployment insurance. I'm fighting with them to be able to have revenue. Okay, so what I doing right now, I'm gonna have to ask for help from the people to help me continue this project. So I installed a PayPal link in the sidebar at the bottom. The one at the top is just for show. Okay, this is something I saw on gab.com a while ago. It had like a live funding, and I wanted to imitate the same thing, but Gab took it out. Gab doesn't have that no more, but I want that. So when people are going to give money, it's going to be live, you know, like $800 saved so far. Okay, so what you're going to see in the top sidebar doesn't work, but the PayPal link at the bottom, you can give me money there to continue this project. But I don't need just money, because right now ChatGPT doesn't want to give me no more code. It doesn't want to give me so I cannot. What you do in the cPanel to create what I did is you build something, okay, and then you destroy it all, you save it, you destroy it all, then you ask ChatGPT, give me another website but upgrade it, and then you load it onto another domain and you save it, and then you destroy it and you ask ChatGPT, give me another website, okay? And you keep going on like that. Me, it's been 6 months I've been doing that, but now it doesn't work no more. So I'm gonna need help from people to continue this project, and this is gonna help the entire world. I mean, if you want to write an ebook, you're gonna go on this site, boom, 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 you're gonna paste your content, not 300 page. Because that's not going to work, okay? It's going to work, but not in one shot. Maybe like 10 chapters, and then 10 chapters, something like that. But I'm going to need help to make this. So right now, you can go and see the project at writer.inpower.world. And I'm going to put content there. I'm going to put a letter to say where you can write me if you have any ideas, and if you can give me code to help me make this project, okay? Like I said, this is going to help a lot of people, and it's going to be free. So if somebody has an idea to write an ebook and he's got no money, then it's not going to stop him, okay? And it's going to be easy and fast, not like all the other ebooks generators out there that it doesn't even work. I mean, it's terrible, right? It's terrible. I didn't try the best there, but because you have to pay like, I think it's $130 a month for the best or something like that. So anyway, I need funding, and I need help from people who understand coding very well, okay? Like my sidebar is gonna have to be redone, and I'm gonna have to know what to put in my sidebar to make it work with the editor, okay? So for the moment, like that's it. I'm gonna write a place where you can write me, okay? I had to create my own email in the server because Google Gmail is gonna read my mail, and if it's got to do with this project, I don't want nobody to read the mail, right? If somebody sends me code or gives me advice for this project, I want it to be private. So right now I'm gonna write a letter that's gonna go with this video with information on how to contact me with code on this email. And if you want to fund me, you don't have to contact me. Like I said, in the sidebar, there is a PayPal button, and it's connected to my PayPal account. So you just have to click there and you can give me funds. And what this gonna do is it's gonna give me funds so that I can pay for the best AI. Like if it's $150 a month with the Gemini, then I can afford that. Right now I can't, okay? So that's it.